Did you know 70% of branch managers struggle with unexpected crises? In this video, we'll walk you through the top 5 interview questions with example answers that will help you shine in your branch manager interview. But what will you do when a major technical failure disrupts services at your branch? Here's a question that digs into your leadership skills. Can you give an example of how you have developed or improved an employee's performance? Interviewers ask this to see how you handle coaching and development, which are crucial for a branch manager. Let's break down some effective ways to approach this question. First, use metrics to highlight improvement. Numbers resonate more with interviewers than vague descriptions. Next, focus on the employee's strengths, not just their weaknesses, to show how you utilized existing talents. And finally, share how you ensured ongoing support to sustain improvement, demonstrating your commitment to long-term growth. Let me show you how to put this together.
When I noticed that one of my team members was struggling with customer interactions, I set a goal to improve their customer satisfaction scores by 15% over 3 months. I started by conducting weekly one-on-one coaching sessions, emphasizing their excellent problem-solving skills to build confidence. We role-played different scenarios, and I provided immediate feedback. As a result, their scores improved by 20%. I continued to support them through monthly check-ins to ensure the improvement was sustainable.
Now let's dive into how you navigate major changes within your team. Are you ready? Let's tackle a question that often comes up for branch manager candidates. Can you describe a time when you had to lead a team through a significant change in the organization? Hiring managers ask this to gauge your leadership skills, adaptability, and your ability to drive change effectively. Here are some tips that can set you apart. First, frame the change in terms of its impact on team performance metrics, because numbers speak volumes to hiring managers. Next, discuss a creative communication method you use to engage the team. Whether it's a new tool or a unique meeting format, this showcases your innovative side. And finally, highlight a specific team concern you addressed and how it improved morale, as this demonstrates your empathy and problem-solving skills. Let me show you how to put this together.
During a company-wide restructuring, I led my branch through the transition to a new customer relationship management system. I noticed initial resistance and low adoption rates, so I implemented weekly workshops and created a peer support network. I also addressed specific concerns, like data migration challenges, by providing additional training sessions. As a result, we improved our customer service response time by 20% within 3 months, boosting team morale and productivity.
Next up, it's all about handling team conflicts. What's your go-to strategy? Here's a question that digs into your leadership and problem-solving skills. Tell me about a time you had to resolve a conflict between team members. What steps did you take to address the situation? Interviewers ask this to see if you can manage interpersonal dynamics and maintain a productive work environment. To prepare a standout answer, start by identifying the underlying issue, not just the symptoms. This shows you can think critically and address the root cause. Next, use mediation techniques to facilitate open communication between the parties involved, demonstrating your ability to guide discussions constructively. And finally, reflect on what you'd change to prevent future conflicts, highlighting your commitment to continuous improvement and proactive leadership. Let me show you how to put this together.
Recently, 2 team members had a disagreement over the allocation of resources for a project. I noticed the tension was affecting team morale, so I scheduled a meeting with both individuals to discuss their perspectives. By facilitating an open dialogue, I helped them understand each other's priorities. We then agreed on a balanced resource distribution that satisfied both parties. This experience taught me the importance of addressing conflicts early and the value of active listening.
You're halfway through. You've tackled employee development, change leadership, and conflict resolution. Keep going. The best is yet to come. You're learning the questions. But knowing them isn't enough. Mock Interview Pro builds a branch manager preparation plan. You practice answering out loud, get real feedback, and sit through a mock interview that feels like the real thing. Link in the description. Now here it is. The question we warned you about. How do you manage when things go wrong? Let's tackle a scenario that tests crisis management. Suppose a major technical failure occurs at your branch, disrupting services. How would you handle this situation to minimize customer dissatisfaction? Interviewers ask this to see how you respond under pressure and maintain customer trust. To craft a compelling answer, consider these key strategies. First, identify the failure's impact on key services immediately and prioritize responses accordingly to ensure you address the most critical issues first. Next, communicate proactively with affected customers, providing clear timelines and updates, which helps manage expectations and maintain trust. Finally, leverage team strengths by assigning roles that capitalize on individual expertise, ensuring an efficient and effective response. Here's what a strong answer sounds like.
When a major network outage occurred at my branch, I quickly assessed the situation to determine which services were most impacted. I prioritized restoring our online banking system and informed customers through email and social media about the issue and our estimated resolution time. I assigned our IT specialist to focus on the technical fix while our customer service team handled inquiries and offered alternative solutions like phone banking. Once services were restored, I personally followed up with key clients to ensure their satisfaction, rebuilding trust, and minimizing dissatisfaction.
Let's switch gears and talk about growth. How do you plan for expansion? Here's a strategic question about growth. Your company is considering expanding your branch. How would you assess and plan for this expansion? Interviewers ask this to evaluate your analytical skills and strategic planning ability, crucial for a branch manager. When tackling this question, consider these strategies. First, use specific metrics such as customer growth rate and service turnaround time, because numbers stick in the interviewer's mind. Next, identify both opportunities and risks in the market analysis, showing you have a balanced perspective on expansion. And finally, outline a phased financial and operational plan with clear milestones, demonstrating your ability to plan strategically and execute methodically. Here's what a strong answer sounds like.
When considering branch expansion, I first evaluate our current performance metrics, focusing on customer growth and service turnaround time to ensure we have a solid foundation. I then conduct a market analysis to identify potential opportunities and risks, such as emerging competitors or shifts in customer demands. Engaging with my team, I gather insights and feedback to understand our operational strengths and areas for improvement. I develop a detailed financial plan, projecting costs against expected returns, and finally, I create a phased timeline with key milestones to track progress and ensure accountability.
Your interview is coming. Stop preparing alone. Mock Interview Pro builds a branch manager preparation plan that adjusts to your timeline. Even if your interview is this week, it focuses on what matters most. Targeted practice, AI feedback, and a live mock interview so you walk in calm and clear. Start your preparation plan now. Link in the description. In this video, we explored how to enhance team performance, navigate organizational changes, and resolve conflicts effectively. You also learned strategies for handling technical failures and planning for branch expansion. Remember, your leadership skills are your strongest asset. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing for more insights. Go crush that interview.